I drew dreams on paper when my hands were clean. Thought the world was fair, thought it owed me something. Mama said be patient, I said I'll be king. Now patience feel like chains and hope feels thin. I chased clocks instead of chasing peace. Ran from silence, now it running me. Every promise that I made myself turned into a ghost on a dusty shelf. Friends faded when the money did. Phones quiet when the hunger hit. I learned quick love got conditions. Smiles cost, loyalty got tuition. I worked late night for a boss who forgot my name. Built empires, never put me in the frame. Paycheck heavy, but the soul stayed broke. Laughing with co-workers, dying in jokes. I loved a woman like the game was near. She loved potential, not the man right here. When I fell down, she stood up straight. Said I need more, I said I need faith. Now it's me and these empty streets. Talking to walls that remember me. Every failure carved my face. Lies on my skin like a map of mistakes. I ain't asking for a second chance, just a moment where I can stand without feeling like I failed the script. Life handed me, but I never flip. I see kids chasing what I dropped. Same lies packaged, same cheap hope. I wanna, but I stay wide. Everyone gotta bleed to learn the science. If success is loud, I chose mute. If win is fake, I chose truth. Still breathing even when it hurts. Still standing even when it's cursed. These blueprints I never feel. Still living in my chest like guilt. But maybe one day when I'm gone, they'll say he tried, and that's enough. I still remember how your name lit my phone like it meant something. Now it just sits there quiet, like it knows I ain't welcome. We used to talk about forever, like it was cheap and free. Now forever costs too much. You cashed out and left me. You said I was different, said I felt like home. Funny how homes get quiet when the money gone. I gave time, gave trust, gave parts I can't replace. You said love needs patience, then you ran from my pace. I wasn't perfect, I know, but I was real every day. You wanted skies and oceans, I was stuck in the rain. I texted long paragraphs, you replied with a line, and one day not even that. Your silence in time, I watched my messages fade. Seen at 2 or 14, heart racing like a crime. For loving too deep, you didn't cheat, you didn't lie. You just slowly let go, that hurt worse than betrayal, cause I felt it in slow-mo. You love the version of me that hadn't been tested. When life started answering questions, you left them unanswered. I needed a partner, not applause, someone to see in the dark. But you like me shining, not bleeding in parts. Now I replay your voicemails just to hear your tone. Crazy how a voice can feel warmer than home. I don't hate you now, I just hate the change. How love turns strangers with familiar names. You found peace, I hope that's what you deserve. I found lessons carved deep in places that hurt. Now every time my phone lights up, I don't rush anymore. I learned that love that waits usually walks out the door. I don't beg, don't chase, I let memories fade. If you wanted to stay, you wouldn't leave me on red. So here's to the love I lost without too long. Now I'm healing in verses, turning pain into song. Yeah. Love didn't break me, but it showed me the cost. And sometimes the deepest wounds come from who you trust most. Yeah, you said I was different, said I felt like home. Funny how homes be quiet when the money gone. I gave time, gave trust, gave parts I can't replace, yeah. You said love needs patience, then you ran from my pain. You say I wasn't perfect, I know, but I was still every day. You wanted skies and oceans, I was stuck in the rain. I texted long paragraphs, you replied with a line. And one day, not even mad, just silence in time. I watched my messages fade, seen that 214, heart racing like a crime for loving too deep. You didn't cheat, you didn't lie, you just slowly let go. That hurt worse than betrayal, cause I failed in it so more. You love the version of me that hadn't been tested. When life started asking questions, you left them unanswered. I needed a partner, not a ghost, someone to seat in the door. Once you like we shining, now I'm bleeding it falls. Now I replay old voicemail just to hear your tone. Crazy how a voice can feel woman ain't home. I don't hate you, nah, I just hate the change. Our love turns strangers with familiar names. You found peace, I hope that's what you deserve. I found lessons carved deep in places that hurt. Now every time my phone lights up, I don't rush anymore. I'm in that love that waits, usually walks out the door. I don't beg, don't chase, I let memories Spain. If you wanted to stay, you would've leave me on way. So here's to the love I lost without streaming the fights. Just quiet goodbyes on unanswered nights. You were a chapter, not the book, I just read you too long. Now I'm healing in verses, time to paint in the song, yeah. Love didn't break me, but it showed me the cost. Sometimes the deepest wrongs come from who you trust most. Not a blessing. Same ceiling, same breath, same question. How a dream turned into rent and fear. How a year feel like 10 in here. Yeah, I clock in with a smile, I don't mean it. Badge beep like it knows what I've been. Cubicle walls, fluorescent lights. Walls talk big, so real small inside. They say work hard, you'll make it someday. I've been working hard, just aging this way. Back bent, my numb, hard on delay. Living for Fridays, dying on Mondays. I build systems I'll never own. Fix problems I can't take home. They praise me loud in meetings, then forgive me when the budgets blow. Lunch break, scrolling lives I ain't living. Watching freedom through a crack, screen prison. They say be grateful, you got a job, but gratitude don't stop time robbing. Overtime turned into lifestyle. Dreams postponed on a trial file. I said just 1 year, then I'm out. Funny how that year's still hanging around. Paycheck hits, then disappears like it's scared of staying near. Bills lined up like they own my name. Every dollar got a chain. I don't hate work, I hate the trap, where effort don't equal maps. I gave my youth to corporate air, they gave me stress in a plastic chair. I seen good men break in silence. Promotions dangle like fake diamonds. They say team player when you stay late. can replace you when you hesitate. I just don't wake up on it more. Now I wake up just to ignore. Call me stronghold diluted, dreams nuded, passion polluted. I clock out late, sky already black. Song gone, never coming back. I ask myself on the drive on slow, is this living or just survival low? If I quit, to post my seat. If I stay, I lose my sleep. If success is climbing wrecks, why my soul feel overdrawn at the back? So I write these bars on tired nights, turning burnout into lies. I might not win, they off this game, but I won't let this grind eat my name. Yeah, clock in, clock out, repeat the same. Still breathing even while I'm going down. This job don't own my final breath. I'm more than numbers, titles, and stress. We used to laugh loud on broke nights. Same table, same scars, same fights. Said if one eat, we all fed. Funny how hunger show who's real instead. We talk dreams like contracts signed. Swore loyalty before the shine. But when the light hit my direction, your eyes change with the reflection. You clapped when I was losing, frown when I stood tall. Guess misery loves company, but success scares them all. You know my fears, my weak spots. Every place I break didn't stab me in the front. You waited for my back to ache. I let trust like it was free. Didn't know it came with that. Now I replay conversations, seeing red flags I forget. You joked about me behind smiles, called it love, called it humor. But jokes are different when they ride with rumor. I wasn't perfect, I know, but I never crossed that line. I'd rather fight you to your face than poison you with time. You disappeared when I needed hands, reappeared when I stood strong. Funny how ghosts know directions. When something feels wrong, we drank cheap bottles, promise forever. Said brother like it meant blood, but when I sank, you watched quietly like distance was self-love. You knew my struggle, still competed, turned pain into a race. I needed support, you needed proof that you were in first place. Now I walk alone by choice, silence louder than the crew. Peace cost me everybody, but it gave me back my view. I learned friends ain't who you laugh with, they who sit when it's dark, when nothing's left but truth and your heart is falling apart. Some of y'all was seasonal, only warm in times were bright. Cold shoulders when the wind and heat, called it growth, called it life. I don't hate you now, I just don't reach back. I stopped watering dead plants that never grew me intact. Now my circle small like secrets, but the loyalty's loud. I'd rather eat alone in peace than starve in a crowd. If you hear this and feel offended, then maybe it's you. If not, then you understand what betrayal really do. First turn shadows when I needed light. Left me walking through truth alone at night. But I survived every silent test. Sometimes losing people is how you're blessed. Hmm. 3 a.m. ceiling staring back. Dark room, but my mind stayed loud. Phone face down, still buzzing, like my thoughts won't power down. Every loss replay on loop, every what if taps my chest. I try breathing exercises, but regret don't need no rest. Fetters don't sleep, they weak. till the world turn off its sound. Then they pull up every memory I tried hard to keep buried back. I hear voices I used to trust, now they echo with my own, asking why I chose the roads that left me here alone. I think about the man I was and the man I didn't become, how ambition met reality and reality won. I scrolled through old photos, trying to find my face, back when hope was automatic, not something I had to chase. My body tired, eyes burning, with my brain still running miles, counting mistakes like sheep, but they never calm me down. I replay conversations where I should've said no, moments I stayed quiet just to keep the peace, though I stayed strong for everybody. Forgot to save some for me. Now strength feel like pressure, not the pride it used to be. I hear success stories everywhere. He say just cry, don't quit. Hey, don't tell you about the nights, then surviving's all you get. I lay still, heart heavy, feel the weight on my chest, like anxiety breathing, while the rest of me rests. Dreams not good, I don't answer, scared they'll judge me too. Scared they'll ask what I did with the time I blew. Failures don't sleep, now they sit beside my bed, whispering in my mind is of everything I said. You said you'd be more, you said you would escape, now you just tired, trying not to break. I don't cry, I just stay, let the darkness talk. I know silence, it's harder when there's nowhere to go out, but somewhere between the doubt and the fear I hide, there's a voice still breathing, saying you'll survive. I ain't healed, I ain't fixed, I'm just here, that's the truth. Still waking up each morning with the weight of my youth. If tomorrow comes quiet, I'll face it again. Failures don't sleep, and neither do rivermen. Yeah. Morning light sneak through the blinds, didn't fix nothing, but I'm awake. Same weight on my chest as last night, still breathing, so I guess I'm okay. I stopped asking life for answers, started listening to the silence. Sometimes surviving the storm is the only form of defiance. I ain't proud of every chapter, but I read them all out loud. Every scroll taught me something, even when the lesson cut deep down. I lost love, lost friends, lost time, lost versions of who I could be, but I gained a quiet strength that nobody handed to me. I used to chase loud validation, wanted proof that I mattered. Now I move slow, speak less, let peace piece me back together. I learned healing ain't fireworks, it's waking up without dread. It's forgiving yourself for the nights you stayed in your head. I don't smile like I used to, but it's honest when I do. I stop pretending I'm okay just to make others comfortable. Some days I still feel empty, like something never returned, but I don't fight the feeling, I let it sit till it burns. I ain't the man I dreamed about, but I ain't who can't try to make. I walk through hell without applause, still standing for my own sake. I see the world clearer now, less illusions, more truth. I stopped racing everybody else, started respecting my own road. If you hear this feeling broken, no, I'm talking to you too. You don't gotta going right now. You just gotta make it through. I don't know what comes tomorrow. I stop pretending I do, but I know I survived the day. And sometimes there's the proof still here somehow. Yeah, through the nights I almost quit, through the weight, through the doubt, through the days I didn't fit. Still here somehow. Breathing when hope feels thin. I ain't healed, I ain't perfect, but I get to let the dark win. So if this is where the story ends, let it say I stayed true. I didn't fold, I didn't fade, I lived quietly, but I lived through. Still here somehow. It's a night. It's a night.